Hey everybody, we're going to talk about the AirCross 300HXR portable extractor. This is going to be your most common machine found for residential carpet cleaning and or commercial carpet cleaning. This is a dual circuit unit. You have two cords here, safety yellow extension cords. They do have to be on separate circuits, but they're low amp draw, so you're not going to be popping any circuit breakers. Just make sure they're on separate circuits and you're good to go. It does come with these cords. They are safety yellow, but I'm going to toss these aside so we can focus on the machine. So back to the model number. Again, it's a 300HXR. What that means is it's a 300 PSI pump, which is great for residential and commercial carpet cleaning. And then you're gonna have the heater. That's your heater switch right there. You're gonna have a 2000 watt heater to get really nice hot water. And then you have a dual 2-stage vac motor setup. These vacuum motors are the large 6.6 inch vacuum motors powered by one single switch. Even though you've got two circuits, one vac motor is on each circuit. If you were to plug the cord into an outlet and then not have the other one plugged in, I wouldn't recommend cleaning that way because they are running parallel, they're not running series. But you do have one vac motor per outlet or per circuit or per cord, but you only have one power switch which operates both vac motors. So if you're kind of curious, well, why is there only one switch? It's just because that one switch does operate both vacuum motors. And then you've got the heater and then of course the water pump. You've got your variable pressure regulator right here, so you can adjust it from 0 to 300 PSI. If you are cleaning upholstery or doing some spot cleaning, you may want to be in the 100 to 200 PSI range, but for carpet cleaning, rank it right up to the 300 PSI, get your heater going, and you'll get a really good clean. On the machine body itself, we have our fresh water tank on the front. This is the lid to pour in your fresh water. Of course, you're gonna put in either plain water, an acid rinse, or a detergent rinse, whatever you prefer. Just follow the directions, of course, on the label of the product you're using. Switching to the top, this is our lid for our waste tank. So the back side of the machine is our waste tank, and this lid pops right off. And in here, you'll notice there's two PVC pipes. That's because each vac motor is run in parallel, side by side. So you've got one vac motor pulling on one, the other vac motor pulling on the other, and that's how you get your suction into the waste tank. There's a couple filters in there as well, and then you can clean and maintain those filters as needed. These will pop out. So if you have to clean this filter out from time to time, you can just rinse this off, hose that out, and there's a little ball in there. You'll notice that little ball on the inside. That's so that if your wastewater fills all the way up, this ball will float to the top, plug up your PVC pipe here, and that way you won't get any foam or water into your vacuum motors. Each vac motor has the filter that you can remove and clean that out, and then just put it back in and then close your lid. Switching to the back side, this is where we have our guillotine waste tank valve. So you lift that up and the water will drain out. You could put a bucket underneath it or you can dump into a toilet, whatever's easier for you. You've got your two pigtails for each circuit for your extension cords. What I like to do is I like to run my extension cords down through the handles, maybe tie them in a knot so your pull strength is basically on the handles, and then your cord just angles down and plugs into your pigtails. Opening up the clamshell of the machine, we just have our safety latch there. Because this has a lot more going on, it's a really nice machine. Of course, you've got some larger components in here, but you have your vacuum hoses, your water hoses. This line here, you'll see the pink, that's just the antifreeze, because when this machine comes new, it does come with an antifreeze in there so that it's winterized. So when you get this for the first time, just flush all that out before you get it on someone's carpet. Down in here, we have the two dual stage vac motors. These are the large 6.6 vac motors. Those will look familiar to quite a few of you guys. And then down inside to the right, we have the heater. And then to the left of that is the pump. That's our 300 PSI pump that you can adjust with the pressure regulator. After you're done using the machine, I do recommend, closing that, pouring some fresh water into your waste tank, open that out, and then, maybe even tip this back just a little bit to get all your water out. You just want to get all your sand and your grit out of this guillotine valve because if that gets stuck full of sand and grit from all your wastewater, then when you close it, it may not seal all the way and you may get some drips if you're moving around a commercial building, and nobody wants to see those drips because sometimes they do leave marks. This unit is made in the USA. It's a great, durable, really nice industrial carpet extractor. This is our best-selling machine for residential and commercial carpet cleaning. It's the 300HXR. If you have any questions, feel free to comment at the bottom of this video, and I'll be happy to help you out. Have a good day.